Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Tarot by Melissa, and today I'm doing a quick little impromptu video where we're going to look to see who is the next significant person coming into your life. So we're going to use this really cute little deck that I just got that's going to give us some clues about who this person is and why they are presenting themselves to you in your life. And we're just going to kind of see if we can get some info about them. This does not have to be only for romantic love interest. I'm sure that a lot of you guys will be watching, curious about that. I really left this open to any sort of person of significance. So just come to the reading with an open mind, and remember that these types of readings are just really fun for entertainment purposes only. You guys can also check my description box if you're curious about any other disclaimers that go along with tarot readings, but I know most of you guys that watch my channel already know. So with that being said, let's get into our pile selection. We have 3 piles today. We have pile 1, which is this little calcite. Pile 2, we have rose quartz, and pile 3, we have moss agate. So take a deep breath. Think about the next significant person coming into your life. Who are they and why are they coming? Go ahead and select the card or the crystal you feel the most connected to. And once you've made your choice, scroll down to the description box to click the timestamp that will take you to your reading. See you there. Hey pile 1, if you guys picked out the little yellow calcite, this is going to be your reading. We're trying to see who is the next significant person coming into your life. So who are they? Why are they coming? What are they teaching you, etc. So this is going to be kind of a short, sweet reading. And I think I'm going to actually start with your tarot cards. I'm feeling like I want to go out of order. So let's take a look here. So we have, starting us off, we have a Page of Swords and a King of Pentacles. So this person that is coming into your life is definitely presenting as someone who is supportive. I feel this is someone who is going to be supportive to you. Someone who is maybe a little older and wiser, and if they're not older than you in age, they could be just more like wisdom of some sort is coming through. Maybe they're imparting some sort of wisdom onto you. I do feel that this person is a loyal person as well. This could be somebody who's coming in to provide some sort of stability and security into your life as well. With the Page of Swords being here, I feel that this is a person who is quite inquisitive. This is somebody who might actually help you to challenge your beliefs or learn something new and different. I'm just really being drawn to how she's like reading this book, and then there are these light bulbs that she's kind of floating above her head, right? So there's something here with this person that I feel they're going to help to impart some sort of wisdom on you, teach you something, or challenge you to learn about something new or study something new, potentially sort of thinking about things differently than you've thought about them before. I also think for you guys, if you are somebody who has a lot of ideas in your mind right now that you're thinking about, I think that this is a person that may help you to ground one of those ideas into reality. Not that you're not living in reality, but it's somebody that's going to help you to secure something that you've been thinking about, something that's been on your mind. Let's continue. Let's go into these little cards next. So we have the monkey. So this is a quick-witted, charming, lucky, adaptable, bright, versatile, lively, curious, and smart person. I think that makes a lot of sense with the Page of Swords. You guys can also see significant dates here. This is like Chinese astrology, right? So you could see significant dates. So this could be like indication of somebody's age, potentially. Let's see. We have masculine energy coming through, and we also have Taurus. Dependable, patient, persistent, and stable. Sometimes self-indulgent, possessive, or jealous. So those could be traits as well. Shadow and light, we have all of that within us, right? So definitely somebody presenting as more of a masculine energy. This doesn't mean this person has to identify as male. It just means that this is the energy that they're embodying. And I definitely feel with this King of Pentacles, this is someone who is very protective, someone who is very supportive, someone who's very secure with themselves and with just, yeah, they're just providing security to you as well. And I get that a lot with Taurus being here. You know, Taurus is a sign that is about like stability, dependability, I love how this card also kind of depicts patience as well. So this person could be coming in, helping you to be more patient with yourself in some aspect. This could be something to do with your career for some of you, because we do have like Taurus. We have a lot of earth energy coming up here. Let's see. Yeah, I think this monkey card really echoes the Page of Swords. This is probably somebody who you can have really great conversation with as well. Someone who's curious, someone who's really intelligent, you know, even though they are a more like earthy sort of fixed energy, I do feel that this person has an inquisitive side to them. Like they are adaptable and open-minded in certain aspects. Let's see. So we do have the Slave card. This says surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust, giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. Okay. We also have Eos, the goddess of light. I want to look at hers, the Eos one first. I'm still learning these goddesses. That's why I've been using them a little bit more on camera. So this is a Greek goddess. It says, you may be feeling lost or aimless lately, and winged goddess of light Eos is here to show you the way with her torch. Like Eos ushering in the dawn, a light will appear soon to show you the way out of your situation or clarify how you've been feeling and why. Follow those intuitive pings. Yeah. This person is somebody who is helping to guide you out of darkness. Maybe some of you guys have been feeling a little bit tied down in your life in some way, or feeling like disempowered. And I feel like this person is coming in and they're shedding the light for you on the path forward, kind of going back to this learning with the Page of Swords. For some of you, this could be like a therapist, I feel like, in a way. Like, I could see that being the case. Like, someone who's helping to shed the light on something about your life or behavior and providing that torch, like that light of how to move forward. I do think that this person, I feel like you guys, I feel for some reason like this is more your energy, because this person comes through as a very strong, like confident, like very secure energy. This card is so interesting because I feel like this is almost emblematic of like where you guys might be right now with something in your life. But the beauty of this card is it's talking about surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. So I almost feel like this is a person who you will feel very secure with, like someone who you're going to be able to completely trust in a sense, like where like you can just kind of flow and let them be the one in the driver's seat here, if that's what you want. I do think that this card comes with a warning, though, with the shadow attribute. It says giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. So this could be something that this person is helping you to work on, but I also think it's just something for you, my viewer, to be mindful of, that this person does come across as a very strong masculine energy. It does not come across as like malicious in any way necessarily, but you just want to make sure that you're still staying empowered over your own sovereignty and over your own choices and decisions, and not just like letting this person sort of be the one to pull the strings, because we do actually have, you know, some shadow attributes here with weaknesses: self-indulgent, possessive, and jealous. So for some of you, this person could lean into some of those at times, and you just want to make sure that you're maintaining your own sense of power over your life. But very interesting, pile one. Comment below who you think this person is and why they're coming in for you. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, pile two. If you guys picked out the rose quartz heart, this is going to be your reading. So we're looking at the next significant person coming into your life. So who are they and why are they coming? We're going to start with tarot, and then we'll move into the rest of the cards. So let's see. We have a Page of Pentacles and a 10 of Swords. Okay, I feel like this is somebody This person could potentially be someone who's a little bit younger than you, or this could be a new person for some of you. That's what I'm getting initially. I don't know for sure, but pages typically tend to represent like something new, you know, beginner's energy. This is a person who I do feel is going to be very curious about you. I think this person is someone who is inquisitive and wants to learn more about you. I wonder if this person might be sort of balancing a lot in their life right now. And it would kind of make sense if they're in this more kind of beginners or youthful energy, that maybe they're still kind of figuring out how to find their footing. It's like I'm almost getting this person isn't totally grounded yet in their life or within your connection, because they're like balancing on one leg. Like, why would you do that when you can be fully stable if you could, you know? This could be someone that you guys meet and just like learn a lot from. The Page of Pentacles is typically like the student energy, so they could be teaching you something. You guys may actually be teaching this person something as well. And with the Ten of Swords here, this is about sort of like a new dawn of a new day after we've closed out a really tough cycle, right? So I feel like this person, it might be something that's brief for some of you. I don't know why I kind of get that energy, but no matter how long or short this connection, I do feel that this person is sort of representing you guys closing out a chapter or a cycle in your life and moving into new and better and different energy. We're moving away from things that no longer serve us. We're moving away from things that cause us stress, anxiety. We're getting out of rock bottom. And it's almost like this person is symbolic of you learning this lesson. Okay, let's continue. We're going to go with these next. So we have the goat, the year of the goat. So there's some different years here, which could indicate potential birth dates or birth years for this person. This says tasteful, crafty, warm, elegant, charming, intuitive, sensitive, empathic, and calm. So these could be traits that this person embodies. Let's see what else we get. We have fleeting. Okay, so more short-term energy. And then we have Capricorn, so more earthy energy coming up. Ambitious, responsible, independent, pessimistic, condescending, and pretentious are some weaknesses of this sign. Okay. Yeah, so this might be somebody that's just here for, I was going to say here for a good time, not a long time, but I don't even know if I would say that. Like, this just feels like more of a brief connection that's helping you guys to push into a new chapter of your life. There's a lot of earth energy coming up here too, so this could be connected to your career in some way. I would also say the page can represent communication, some sort of a message that you receive. So it's possible that this person is somebody who's just coming in to deliver you a message, like they're in and out really quick, but whatever is the message that they're delivering you is pushing you into this new beginning. I will say with the Ten of Swords, you guys know I don't like to sugarcoat, but the Ten of Swords can typically indicate things like being backstabbed or betrayal, hitting rock bottom, being mentally exhausted, right? So it could be that this person brings in news that doesn't feel the best in the moment, but ultimately I just love the way this card is depicted, because it is depicted in the more like growth mindset sense of the card, where it's like, yes, this situation happened, but now it's done and over, and we can only move up from here. And to me, this card looks very hopeful and optimistic, okay? It's interesting too, I was really drawn to Saturn being here. And you know, Saturn energy is an energy that can be very like restricting at times, or it forces us to kind of step into our responsibilities. So there's something about this person that is sort of pushing you to take accountability or responsibility for something in your life, whether it's responsibility over your career, your finances, your learning, responsibility over, you know, whatever this cycle is and finally closing it out. There's an element of responsibility that's coming in with this person as well. This person also, I think, could have some of the traits that are depicted here. Ambitious, responsible, independent type of energy. They could be somebody who works a lot. We also had some traits here coming through as well. This person, I definitely think is probably someone very charming and warm. I think they're probably somebody who's going to feel pretty disarming for some of you. Like, you're not expecting to feel that comfortable with them right away. So we have Pele, determination coming through. And we have the Alchemist. This says transformation of base motives and goals into wisdom, shadow attribute, misuse of the power and knowledge that came through spiritual practice. I feel like, actually, I want to start with this card right here with Pele. Let me pull up the little guidebook. I'm still learning the Goddess deck, which is why I have been pulling it up in some of our readings recently so I can learn. But I like to keep the guidebook here just so I can read the keywords. Let's take a look. All right. So Hawaiian, tempestuous goddess of fire and volcanoes, Pele is guiding you to find your own path and step in with determination. You'll find that you can do anything you set your mind to. So this person could have this sort of this sort of energy of Pele, right? Like somebody who is really pushing you to step onto your own path. Someone that's challenging you to be a little bit more independent. There's a lot of fire energy here as well. So this person might be pushing you to move into something, move on a path that you feel really passionately about. But there's like an emphasis here on you guys being independent. You know, and that's why I think that this person is fleeting. I feel like they're coming in to either give you a message, teach you a lesson, be of support, but then ultimately it's up to you to move forward with whatever they're delivering to you. You guys could actually be getting like a reading or like something like that, because a lot of these traits here of being like empathic, sensitive, intuitive, like this could be somebody who's doing like a reading for you, giving you information that you need to be able to move forward with something you're stuck in your life. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So something about your interaction with this person, you guys, is helping you to transmute the energies into your life and craft them into something beautiful. Okay? I think there's something here about creation as well. This person could be somebody who's a little different from you, like someone who's has different ideas than what you have, or they're making you look at something a different way. You're learning how to sort of alchemize different things together that wouldn't normally go together. So this is interesting, Pile 2. I would love to hear from you kind of who you think this might be. So drop me a comment below and let me know. Hopefully you guys had fun with this. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. If you guys picked out the Moss Agate, this is going to be a reading. We're looking into who is the next significant person potentially coming into your life. So I'm going to start with tarot, and then we're going to move into the rest of your cards. So let's see what we get. So we have an Ace of Wands, and we have an Eight of Cups. Okay. So I feel like the next person coming into your life is probably somebody who you might feel a spark with. This could be romantic. It may not necessarily have to be, but there's definitely some sort of a spark or chemistry that you're going to feel with this person. I think that this person may also inspire you in some way. They may inspire you to potentially move in a different direction in your life. They may inspire you to act on a creative idea or act on a creative impulse for some. For some of you, this might not be a long-term thing. It might be a more brief interaction that propels you into something else. Because the Eight of Cups is sort of talking about looking for greener pastures, looking for something that feels more emotionally fulfilling to us. And so there could, for some of you guys, be something about this situation, like when you meet this person where there's that initial spark and chemistry and passion, but there's something about it that may not be ultimately completely fulfilling to you. So there's this vibe of exploring greener pastures and potentially leaving it behind. But let's continue. Let's see what else we get. So you have the Year of the Snake. So we have some different years of significance here. So this could be somebody's birth year. This is a philosophical, organized, intelligent, intuitive, elegant, attentive, mysterious, and decisive person. Okay. We also have Admirer coming in. Okay, now it's making sense. And we have Virgo energy. I feel like so much earth energy has been coming through these readings. So this person might be, what it might actually be is that this person has been admiring you from afar. And this person might... I feel this person might be really attracted to you, but they might actually be nervous about like really approaching you or sticking around once they do approach you. Because the ace is almost like it's the potential for something, right? It doesn't always mean that that something grows into more, but that potential is there. So they recognize that this spark and chemistry is there, that there's something that you can learn from them or that they can learn from you. But I get the vibe that this person could be like watching you from afar, or there's like some sort of disconnection here. But they are an admirer. This person is somebody who admires something that you do. It could be that they admire creative work that you do. They might be admiring your physical appearance. This person with Virgo energy might have the propensity to be an overthinker too. And that could be why we have that 8 of Cups of like them really getting in their head maybe and then ultimately walking away for some reason. But Virgo energy is also, like the card says, it's hardworking, diligent, modest, loyal. This could also be somebody that you really bond over communication with too. Like you guys might have really good conversation with this person, with Virgo being ruled by Mercury. We have a lot of cerebral sort of energy here too, because the snake talks about being philosophical, intelligent, intuitive, all of these things. I do think this person may, because I do feel just like a slight disconnection here, where they may not totally reveal all about themselves right away. So there is sort of a guard, there is sort of an air of mystery around this person. But I do think that you will connect with this person intellectually. I think that they're actually going to get you to think about things totally differently, and they're going to help to re-inspire and reignite your passion in some way. Pile 3. Let's look at our last 2 cards. So we have Artemis, Independence. Ooh, and then we have the Mediator. Okay. Let me pull up my little guidebook for Artemis because I'm still learning this deck. Let's see. All right, this says, now is the time to go it alone or declare your independence. You're getting protection and guidance from Artemis, goddess of the wilderness. Explore nature or commune with the moon to find more answers. Interesting. I'm wondering if this is a person where they are coming to you for answers because you impart some sort of wisdom for them. On the flip side, it could be that you guys are on an exploration looking for answers and you're able to get answers from this person. But it definitely feels like there's definitely this air of like with the 8 of Cups exploring. Like this doesn't necessarily feel super permanent to me. It feels like it could be a stop on the path for one or both of you here. You guys have Mediator, gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. So this is a person that's helping to balance something out, helping you to consider alternate perspectives. Someone who might be striving for fairness for you or for themselves. We also have negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So there could be some shadow attributes here. Like maybe this person is coming to you trying to get something from you. And maybe once they get it, they're sort of, you perceive them as being off on their own way or disconnected in some way. So it's interesting, pile 3. It definitely doesn't feel like someone that's here necessarily as a super permanent fixture in your life. But they are coming in for a reason. They're showing themselves here for a reason. And they do admire you. I do feel there's something that you do or something that you have that they want to learn from. So I think we'll close it out there, group 3. I'm definitely curious to hear about like who you might think this is, so drop me a comment below and let me know. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.